Hey, entities, echoes, and late night fiends. Welcome back to the Mind of Marie. This is a solo episode. Look, it's July. The sun is blazing, the heat is high. But if you're listening to this right now, chances are your soul is permanently set to October. I can't deny it. I'm there too. Craving the shadows, the chill in the air, that heavy, unexplainable dread that usually waits to linger, creep in around autumn. Well, I say, why wait? Welcome to the Summerween edition of some of my dark night recommendations. So go ahead, shut the blinds, turn down the AC until the room feels like a damp, isolated cabin in the woods. Grab something cold to drink, and let's dive into a watch list that hits that absolute sweet spot where campy meets genuinely haunting. No cheap jump scares, though, just pure addictive suspense and deep woods terror. Let's get into it. First up, I can't miss out on talking about Shady Side Energy. If you love the Fear Street trilogy, that multi generational small town curse vibe mixed with high energy slasher logic, you need to queue some of these up. I'm going to quickly point out Widow's Bay on Apple TV. If you liked Midnight Mass, you need to look into that one. It will be right up your alley. But let's start with some absolute late 90s coastal blueprints. I Know What You Did Last Summer. This ditches the typical forest for a sticky, humid fishing town full of dark secrets and deep seated guilt. It's fast, it's campy, but the suspense holds up flawlessly. Next, pair that with Cruel Summer Season 1. This is a masterclass in timeline hopping suspense. It tracks a small Texas town across 3 consecutive summers in the 90s after a girl vanishes. It is addictive, heavy on the nostalgia, and features zero filler. But maybe you want to escape the small towns and head straight into the wilderness. Let's talk deep woods and campfire terror for a minute. First, The Ritual. This incredible Nordic folk horror, where a group of friends takes a shortcut through an uncharted forest and realizes something ancient and massive is tracking them through the trees. It's an absolute psychological nightmare about isolation and survival. Follow that up with The Cabin in the Woods. If you want something that balances brilliant suspense with massive wild campy energy, you could say this is the holy grail. It takes every single outdoor horror trope you know and completely shatters them by the final act. Finally, my personal favorite territory, Southern Gothic and deep swamp suspense. We're talking heavy, sticky air, hanging moss, and secrets buried deep in Louisiana soil. And you know we have to lead that with the undisputed gold standard. The Skeleton Key. This movie is a masterpiece of swamp suspense, the decaying plantation house, the hoodoo rootwork, the line of brick dust across the floor. It builds an atmosphere so thick you can practically feel the humidity coming off the screen. It is completely airtight script where belief is the ultimate weapon, leading to one of the most chilling and unforgettable perfect endings in modern horror. It's one of my favorites. If you want to stay in that bayou headspace, drop straight into Jezebel. It has the exact same skeleton key energy, dark family lineages, ancient spirits claiming a broken home, and incredible twists. And to round out the haunting suspense, put on The Others, a foggy, completely isolated estate where a mother and her photosensitive children are trapped in the dark. The slow burn payoff on that one, it's legendary. So, to pull the whole Summerween vibe together, you have to set the table right. Skip the heavy cooking for now. Mix up a batch of iced hibiscus or blood orange tea. Bloodthirsty is a pretty good fan especially if you're a fan of Boku Hide. The Glampire. Check it out. Keep it deep, crimson, and tart. Throw together a root charcuterie board with sharp cheeses, black pepper crackers, and dark blackberries. So, what are you spinning on your screens tonight? Are you heading into the deep woods, getting lost in the secrets of the bayou, or tracking a small town slasher? Let me know. Until next time, keep it spooky, keep it dark, and don't look too closely into the shadows in the corner. Stay restless.